New at 11, a warning tonight about the dangers of lithium-ion batteries. Now, this is something you may be aware of, but as our Channing Curtis learned today, St. Johns County Fire Rescue says nearly 60% of its department's calls are in response to some type of lithium-ion battery fire. That is a lot of calls.
Absolutely. It's shocking to hear, but it's very true. Fire officials tell me that in the last year, they've seen an increase in calls due to these battery fires, and that most of them stem from golf carts, e-bikes, and scooters, but that there are some ways to protect your family and your belongings.
Lithium-ion batteries are pretty much everywhere. They're on your cell phones, they're in golf carts, they're in pretty much everything we own.
Lithium-ion batteries are essentially a type of rechargeable battery that are used in everything from power tools to electric vehicles and e-bikes. And if they're not charged properly or charged for too long, can be a huge fire risk.
Lithium inside the batteries themselves, once it overheats, it creates thermal runaway. So that lithium just runs away basically. It creates a thermal reaction inside the battery cell, and it goes and goes and goes until it's uncontrollable.
Chris Naff with the St. Johns County Fire Rescue says these fires are becoming more common as golf cart communities grow in popularity.
Golf carts, e-bikes, e-scooters, that's where we're seeing about 60 to 70% of our fires being started from.
But it's not the batteries themselves that are bad. Experts say it's usually someone using the wrong charging cable or cord that causes an issue.
I've seen people use 50, 100, 75-foot extension cords that they would use for the Christmas lights that pull nothing, that are very thin, that aren't rated to charge, this type of machinery.
Chris Manrell is the owner of Golf Cart World in St. Augustine. He says whether it's a golf cart, e-bike, or scooter, there are some safety tips to keep in mind.
Check your battery every, quarter. Just go and check the connections, the positives and negatives. Check your on and off button. Most batteries have an on and off switch. Check it to make sure it goes on, it goes off.
Now, we'll share those safety tips with you on our website, firstcoastnews.com. But another tip experts shared with us is that often these fires happen when you purchase a charging cable from a third-party site. So they suggest double checking any cable or wire that you purchase. Just make sure that they come from a reputable distributor. Anthony?